NFT scene has taken a little pullback along with the greater crypto market in the last couple weeks. However, I do believe the bull market will continue and NFTs are going to have another explosive wave to end the year. With that being said, I have found some new projects that I think are going to do really well over the next couple weeks to the next couple months. And before I show you those projects, make sure you give a big old thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed or found any of these tips useful, and definitely subscribe if you have not already. We have hit 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. 1,000 people want to watch these videos because they've gotten value out of them, so you probably should too. Last NFT video, I told you guys about a project I was going to take a risk on called Space Punks Club. You can see right here that I bought 2 Space Punks, one at 0.56 ETH and another one at 0.5709 ETH 17 days ago. The reason I bought these punks is because they were having an airdrop for Dinos, Space Dino Club, free drop for all owners of a Space Punk. I ended up getting this dino right here, number 6423, which I think is pretty dope. And I also got this dino right here, 2266, which has some pretty rare features like stone paws, a crown, bubblegum, SWAT spacesuit, and a holographic visor. Now, as you can see, I sold one of the dinos for 0.36 and the other dino, the one I just told you about with the crown, for 0.93 ETH. Keep in mind, both of these dinos I got were completely free, only because I held 2 Space Punks. I got 1 dino for each Space Punk. So, when you do the math real quick, I bought these both for just about 1.13 ETH, and I sold the free dinos I got for 1.29 ETH. Without doing anything, without selling either of these guys, just the free drops that I got, I've already made money. I then went ahead and sold Spacepunk 2266 for 0.69 ETH, and I have yet to sell this Spacepunk right here. I currently have it listed at about what I bought it at for 0.55 ETH. Now, if I do sell this Spacepunk, my total net gain will come out to 1.4 ETH in just about 20 days. And you can see that I already made profit in just 7 days. 1 full week is all it took me to make a full recovery on my investment, and I could keep those NFTs and wait with them, or I could sell them like I did sell one of them to earn even more profit. I told you guys about this exact move that I was doing. They would only take 1 week because I bought 1 week before the airdrop and sold right when the airdrop came out. There are multiple projects that are doing things like this, and I'm going to show you guys some of those projects right now that I think have a lot of potential, just like this one. The first project is one that I'm really hype and excited about. This one, to me, is one of the best put together projects from the outside looking in so far. It's called Frontier. This project is much smaller than Space Club's by number of community members right now. You can see by the website already, this one looks very promising. They have heroes, they have gameplay, they have NFTs. This project reminds me a lot of another one called Parallel. If you guys haven't seen Parallel cards, they are a pretty big deal. Over on OpenSea right now, the floor price for the cards is 0.07, which doesn't seem too high, but that's because there are about 240 different cards in their alpha, and some of these cards, from buy price to sell price right now, have gone absolutely bonkers over the last couple months. I personally believe that this game, Frontier, is going to be very similar to Parallel. There's an interactive story. You can collect different characters. There are attack systems, defense systems. There's different blocks you can collect, and all of these are running through NFTs. And the best part is it's still super early. You can see they haven't even revealed the different editions: Lunar Edition, Epic Edition, Classic Edition. The artwork is really clean. It's really aesthetically pleasing. And to me, if they can pull this all into a good working game, it's going to be absolutely massive. Besides the heroes, there are flash boxes that have yet to be revealed, but the way that you can get involved in getting pre-sale or early access to these flash boxes is by owning the very first NFT, the Black Box. Although the website looks pretty cool and they're promising a whole hell of a lot, it's very hard to get behind some of these projects that are so big in scale when it's so early on. So I wanted to show you this. They tweeted out, "How big of a scam is this?" And here's the video.
Boom.
I said, do not open the door. And guess what? You
Now, I personally love the aesthetic, and I think that after seeing that video, I am much more convinced that there is a lot of work going into this project, and it does have potential. Even if it flops, even if it doesn't make it to the bear market, it doesn't work out, this is a product that I think has so much potential that it'd be bad to not get involved. Everyone holding the black box on a certain date will receive the data key. And as you can see currently on their OpenSea site, they have the black box, and they just released the Issa block, which is a Genesis block. It's one of the first blocks you can get that is going to be used in the game. This has a much smaller price point because it's just one facet of the game. As where the black box is currently going for 1.3 ETH because you can use this like a mint pass to get other NFTs that will be released in the future. The black box has gone up to as high as 3.4 ETH just a couple weeks ago, and I bought mine for 1.13 ETH. I do believe this is going to be a very valuable piece to have, not because it's going to go up in value, but because it's going to allow you to mint other things that will have significant value in the coming months and years potentially. If you're a big believer in NFTs and gaming, this is a project you definitely want to check out. The next project here is a much more low-key project from the artist Hideki Tsukamoto, and it's his Cypher series. There's only 1,000 of these, and currently no one really knows what they do or what they're for, which to me sounds like, wow, why would you buy something you have no clue about? Well, that's kind of the hype behind it, right? No one really knows what they're going to do, but if you believe in this artist and you believe in this project he's putting together called the Apex series, then this is something you might want to look at. My friend first told me about this project when it was right around a 2 ETH floor. It went all the way up to a 7.5 ETH floor just about a month and a half ago. I currently don't own any of these, but I'm looking to pick one up under 3 ETH. These ciphers, again, act as access to the Apex series and should have airdrops that come along with them from Hideki. So this one's definitely a higher price point, but I do believe that there's a lot of value here that will come over the next months to years. Going right along that same theme of mint passes, the third project I have for you guys is Universe in a Cube Mint Pass, and this one is definitely the earliest on out of all these ones I'm going to show you. The reason I like this one so much that I think it's unique, but it's also, again, very similar to Frontier and Parallel in the fact that it's going to be a game that you can play. It's got the space exploration theme, and the artwork is really phenomenal in my opinion. Universe in a Cube is an NFT collectible game quest. Right now, the mint passes are on sale, and I actually picked up a mint pass by minting one, and I also bought another mint pass because some people are selling these below mint price. These things cost 0.09 to mint, so that's 0.03 less than the minting price. I would definitely say it's worth picking this up if it gets to that low. Now, what does a mint pass do, and what is Universe in a Cube all about? Well, as you can see here again, it's an NFT collectible quest that brings you the experience of space travel, exploration, and discovery. It's kind of like a game quest that is told through NFTs. There are 25,000 cubes that will exist, and you can earn those through 10,000 different cube packs. You can see some of those cubes right here. They are animated, which I think is super cool, and they actually have our solar system: Earth, Jupiter, Mars, Venus. You can see right here, there's 10,000 packs. They're going to be sold for 0.09 ETH each, and this is the likelihood of getting a certain number of cubes from each pack. Basically, they're not more rare or less rare, there's just more of them in each pack that you open. Right now, we are in the very early stages. Again, the mint pass sale is just going on. There's only 999 editions of these, and as you can see right here, 737 of them have been minted so far, so they haven't even finished the mint pass sale. Again, very early on in my opinion, but their project looks good. The roadmap looks good. They just released a white paper a couple days ago, and I think this project has a lot of potential. According to the roadmap, sometime in November, we're going to get a map of the universe to see what it looks like. Additional modes for the map and other things are going to be coming later this year in December. If you like space, if you like NFTs, if you like gaming, if you like exploration, this is a project you definitely want to check out. The fourth project is a change of pace. This one's one that I haven't looked too much into and I haven't gotten too far into yet, but I do like what the potential is here. To me, this is different enough. It's got enough of a momentum. It's got enough of a community behind it that I think it could really pop off. 1,000 days, 1,000 faces. Unfortunately, it's not verified yet for some reason. I'm surprised it hasn't been. Still very low volume, super low number of items, which is why I think these are going to have so much value in the future. I bought 2 of these at 0.69 ETH. And I do believe, even though it's down right now overall, these could see over a 1 ETH floor in the coming weeks. To me, this one's really a speculative play on the artwork. I think it's unique, it's different, and I do like the name of the project. The final project is one that I've owned for a while. It's my biggest purchase to date still, 2.6 ETH for the Doge that I bought. But the reason I want to tell you guys about this again is because this community continues to grow. They have over 4,200 unique holders now, and they just recently announced their launch pad. If you're a Doge Pound holder, if you own a Doge, you will have early access to all the collabs they're working on, all of the launch pad collabs for new NFT projects they're working on. If you guys know anything about NFT space right now, gas in minting is the biggest issue. If you want to go and mint a new project, you might end up paying half an ETH just in gas to get that project. If you're part of the pre-sale or the whitelist or early access, you won't have that issue a lot of the time. So I think it's incredibly valuable to have a Doge right now, because look at some of the projects they have on this list just of their initial Launchpad release. D's Nuts, which is kind of a meme one, we'll see how that goes. Pizza Festival, I don't know anything about this. It might be important, it might not be, not sure. Wolf of Wall Street, I've seen the previews of these. They look absolutely freaking sick. I think this is going to be a big drop right here. Trey Songz, massive artist. We'll see how that goes. JNRY, if you guys watch any other YouTubers, this is a guy I watch all the time. Regardless of whether the NFT is cool or not, this guy is going to sell NFTs regardless, guarantee it. Pre-sale access is going to be absolutely massive. King Saldine, again, another one I don't even know of. They got Big Sean, New Boys, and they just recently announced today, newest project being added to the Launchpad is a sports-themed NFT by a handful of NBA players. I don't need to say much more. That is an incredible lineup for the very first post they had on their Launchpad. John Lemon, Crypto Babe are doing an amazing job at Dogepound. I know I've been pumping them quite a bit, but it's because I own 3 of them and I really believe in the project and I really believe in the utility. I haven't even mentioned the Tinder app or the puppies that they just released. There's so many good things going on with this project that I truly believe no matter what happens, it's one you want to be involved in. And just some icing on the cake here, Alex Becker, another YouTuber, is releasing his own NFT series with Elio Trades. 2 big guys you might know. You can see right here, Alex Becker. And they've paired up with Dogepound because Alex and JNRY are big fans of Dogepound. They are doing some kind of mystery, I don't even know what, some collab with Alex Becker and Elio Trades NFT drop. They've posted this out. If you can see right up here, it's really hard to see on this screen, but if you brighten the image, there's a www dot up here. There's something going on with Dogepound and their project, so I'm super excited to be involved in at least the Dogepound, so maybe you'll have access to their new project as well. All right, I've thrown a ton of information at you guys. I'm sure you're overwhelmed. Go check out all these projects. I'll leave links for all of them down in the description below. All of these projects I own or plan to buy, so know that ahead of time that I am definitely financially invested in all of these. If you learn anything new or enjoy the video in any way, shape, or form, please give a big thumbs up to the video. It helps more people find the channel, and it really, really means a lot to me. Definitely subscribe if you have not already. We're over 1,000 subscribers. Maybe by the time you watch this video, we'll be over 2,000 subscribers, but we only get there by having you subscribe if you're new here. So do that, and have a fantastic day. Take care.